Juggling. There's a lot of things we have to juggle in life. We have to juggle our lives in school, our social lives, and the many responsibilities we have on a daily basis. But I'm here today not to teach you how to juggle those, how to juggle 3 balls in a cascading form. When I mean a cascading form, it just simply means the balls are coming down. It all started for me back in 6th grade. I was introduced to juggling thanks to my PE department in middle school. It gave me the joy of just having a little hobby I can do from time to time. And through extensive research, I've actually found out more about juggling than what I have previously known, including the many health benefits it can give you, including a stress relief activity, a mini exercise of sort. It can improve your motor skills, or even improve and strengthen your brain. I'm here before you to teach you the steps you need to know to master 3-ball cascading juggling. Now, juggling, where did it start? It started all the way back in ancient Egypt. Historians have found hieroglyphics with women juggling round objects and assume that is where it all began. Now, in terms of the process, we're going to start with a single ball first, 1 ball. Now, you're going to be tossing it from your palm back and forth. It's key when you toss to release it no higher than your eye, because if you release it too high, it's a little out of control. Once you get comfortable just going back and forth, we're going to add a second ball. Now, the key with the second ball is the transition from the first ball to the second ball. When it reaches your apex, you're going to lower your other hand and then release as it comes down. It's kind of complicated, that part, but it just takes some practice. Make sure to use both your hands and keep it with your palms. Now, the final step, I know, a lot of steps with juggling, is the third ball. Now, it's basically the same thing as the second with 2 balls, except it's just a continual formation. That might seem very complicated to some, but over plenty of practice, it can become nature. Now, here's some tips when going around doing 3-ball cascade juggling. It's important not to spin. Avoid spinning it off your fingers because it loses control and you don't know where the ball is going to go. Contain it in a small space. Don't sway back and forth because you're going to lose the ball here and there. And it's always key to remain focused on the balls at hand. Now, you might be wondering, can you only juggle 3 balls? Well, there's a multitude of things you can juggle. Not just balls, you can juggle anything that's round. If you see 3 oranges, just juggle 3 oranges. If you see 3 eggs, if you're risky enough, you can juggle 3 eggs. There's a lot of other things you can juggle, including clubs, which are basically just bowling pins. The key with juggling clubs is that you just want to keep 1 revolution, so 1 entire revolution of the pin. You can also juggle scarves, those little tissues of fabric. They're kind of easier because they just stay in the air. There's also rings, which are the same as balls in a sense, but you're using your fingers for those. The nice thing about juggling, you can do it on the go or wherever. There's no set position to do juggling. And it doesn't take that much time. You can spend 15 minutes just as a stress relief activity. And you might be wondering, what if I don't have any objects to juggle? Well, luckily for you, Cal Poly has a juggling club at the UU from 5 to 8 every Friday in case you want to juggle. Now, I taught you how to juggle, but why should you juggle? There's a lot of health benefits I found through my extensive research on why you should juggle. At Oxford University, Dr. Heidi Johansenberg in 2009 released a study where, in fact, juggling had changed the white matter in the brain, the matter responsible for connecting all functions in the brain. Just from learning a new task, you can improve your brain capability. Juggle Fit, kind of like CrossFit, but exercise with juggling balls, has done extensive research on juggling and has come up to the conclusion that it improves your focus in any-day activities. It can be a stress relief activity in case, midterms, finals. And it keeps your arms in shape. It's continual pattern of your arms. And it can even stop you from being hungry because when you're juggling 3 balls, all you're doing is juggling. The Department of Physical Education in 2016 recently determined that it actually improves your posture. And the Department of Kinesiology at Penn State in 2004 even said it improves your coordination skill. All in all, juggling, it's simple and easy. Anybody can do it given the appropriate amount of practice. You can try it wherever you go. And there's plenty of health benefits, so there's no reason not to do it. You might be thinking you're just clowning around. But when you're expanding your mind and motor skills, it's a good thing to have. And it's a fun thing to do, And you never know, you might impress someone along the way today.